Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Game Time Go, where last episode we were still going through Penguin's museum trying to rescue all the cops that were frozen up and taken, that Penguin discovered were sent in by Commissioner Gordon. And we did a little bit of looking around. We saw this big map of Arkham City, where the Penguin plans on taking over everything basically. He plans on pushing into Harvey Dent's turf, taking some of this neutral stuff, and then pushing his way forward to the Joker's territory. Smart man. Saved the best for last, I guess. And then he has this as well. He's a collector.
The Clown Prince of Crime. This guy needs putting down like a sick puppy. He's been an inconvenience to my operations too long, and to be honest, I really didn't find that funny.
And this is, if you can tell, this is a pretty famous pose, kind of, him wearing the TV from Arkham Asylum, where you talk to him one-on-one and he's there, and it's a bomb, so pretty epic. What kind of pictures are these? That's strange. Sionis' steel mills. I can't tell what they are. Oh well, let's move on. Let's see what's next.
This one's just waiting for the Clown's girlfriend to show up. She'll be good for minutes of entertainment before I cut her head off.
Oh wow. And last but not least, we finally ran into Mr. Freeze, who was standing here. And this is pretty cruel for him. He needs to stay at sub-zero temperatures, and look at this. You got him in like a heating room.
Surely no introduction is necessary. A prize-winning cryogenic scientist pushed to the edge of sanity by a desire to help his poor dying.
And I'm cruel. I'm even more crueler for just standing there and watching. Hello. That wall was either very weak or that guy is super strong.
I shall slice you into pieces.
Just try.
Again.
Fun fact, this guy is related to the guy, Mr. Hammer, that works for the Joker. The guy with the hammer. Their character is based off the Soviet flag, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I get that wrong. I'm not too sure about that one. And the reason I say they're based off that is because I know there is a
I kill you with one hand.
Let's see.
Cut off your mask from the big.
Oh, he got me. Well, I'm trying to find the words to say. So, I don't know if it's the flag or not, but okay, I just gotta watch out for this guy. There is a symbol for Soviet, in Soviets, Soviet Union. I'm sorry, I just can't talk today for some awkward reason. Where there is a hammer, which his brother has, Mr. Hammer, and there's that rapier right there, or rapier, whatever it's called, I'm not sure. And they're united together in the X form. I'm trying to take this guy out before I take that other guy out.
You defeated my brother. He was old.
Oh yeah, there you go. Talks about it. And they used to be twins, born together, but then they were surgically removed. And so one carries the hammer, and the other carries the sickle, or the rapier, or whatever it's called. Rapier. Isn't that a weapon from Final Fantasy? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So anyway, Riddler trophy, but I don't have the technology to get that yet. Oh well. And before I rescue Mr. Freeze, I'm going to let him bake a little bit longer. I need to blow this up. Oh look, Osito. That is related to Bane. Oh, and here's what I was talking about right here. The brothers together. You know, there they were together. One carries a hammer. Morat and Japan, if I say that right. And they're carrying the hammer and the sickle. Fun fact. I never understood what this really was for. It's just kind of a way to open that, but it's kind of pointless because you can just walk around. Anyway, let's see. maybe it unlocks more and I'm just kind of overlooking it. Time to hack this. So last episode also, I remembered I was talking about how I don't think Marvel can make a good Civil War movie, but I'm gonna rephrase what I meant because I didn't explain myself all too well completely last episode. What I meant by that is the movie itself will probably be pretty good, even though it is a Captain America movie.
Joker's cure. Where is it?
Forget the clown. I want Cobblepot. He has my suit, my weapons. I'll end him for what he's done to me.
Penguin's mine. You need to stay focused on that cure, or innocent people will die.
You don't understand. I cannot complete my work without it. I must have it. Everything depends on it. Everything.
Penguin is protecting himself with your ice gun. How do I get past it?
Do I look like a fool? Why would I tell you that?
Because if I can't get past it, I won't help you get your suit. Think about it, Victor. You don't look well. If you're gone, what will happen to Nora?
Leave my wife out of this, Batman. Don't let this situation fool you. We are not friends. No!
Today is not a good day to push me, Victor.
Stop! There's a security override chip I built into the suit to stop anyone using my weapons against me.
How did that work out for you?
Why don't you go get the security override and figure out a way to stop him yourself?
It's been a pleasure, Victor. Keep thinking about that cure. I'll get you your suit back.
Huh. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Very interesting scenario there. But definitely, like I was saying, so I guess we head back to, like I was saying before about the whole Civil War movie. I believe the Civil War movie, even though it's a Captain America movie, okay. So I said I believe it's gonna be good, even though it is a Captain America movie, and I said that because out of all the Marvel movies that have come out, the Captain America ones are the most boring to me. I don't know if other people feel the same way as I do, but that's how I feel. Okay, need the back claw. That's how I. What just happened? That's how I feel about it. It's definitely the most boring to me in general.
Can you hear me? Of course you can. Thought you'd like a little entertainment to go along with the ice game. Tell him your name, son. Yeah? Screw you. Oh, this piggy's still got some life in him. Good. Let's hear him squeal. What you're hearing is the sound of an undercover cop having his fingers frozen to sub-zero temperatures. Now, I wonder what would happen if I take this hammer and... Well, what do you know? His whole bloody hand explodes!
Oh, that must be painful. So what I was saying, Captain America movies are the most boring movies for me so far. I don't know if a lot of people feel the same way as I do, but that's my opinion, right? And everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own right. Some people might think they're the best movies. But yeah, definitely for me, the Captain America movies are probably the worst ones for me. Oh, it's open. That wasn't too hard of a riddle. So yeah, that's how I feel. But I was saying that the reason I don't think it's gonna be a good movie, it's always gonna be a good movie. I believe as long as they stick to the formula they've been sticking to, it's gonna be amazing. But what I meant,
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
and I go straight to the
No
gargoyle
worries,
he just checked.
Cabo Boss. We've
Pretty
got it
smart
covered.
idea.
Freeze's suit is in the case. I'm looking at it now.
You better, son. Batman's on the way, and the last time I saw him, he didn't look very happy.
He's not getting past me and the boys, sir. The suit is safe.
Tell the boys there's an extra 100 grand in it for whoever brings him in alive.
Very generous, sir. Consider it done. Listen up. Penguin wants
Oh
the
crap!
bad
I
boy
thought he saw me.
alive.
The way he
There's
reacted
50
right
grand in
now.
it for the one who doesn't.
You may as well pay me now. He's mine.
Not if I spot him.
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
You heard what the Penguin... Well, look who it is. This'll teach you for trying to steal from me. You guys go. Be along soon. If
So
you ask me, the bat didn't hurt you anywhere near enough.
what I meant is, they can't do it right.
I'm running out of patience.
As long
You're
as far
running out
as
of people.
story
Let's see
story
what
goes.
runs out first.
As far as the story goes, I can't see how they do it correctly, because there's so many characters in Captain America, and the I'm already calling it Captain America Civil War. In the Civil War story arc, there's just so many characters.
Wake up! Show yourself, chicken!
All the Marvel characters are in there.
That's how God is it.
I mean,
Stay quiet.
I'll sort of risk it, but do your best not to disappoint me.
literally all the characters in Marvel are in the Civil War story arc. What are those guys called? The ones that start everything off.
What's happening to them? Have you lot stopped Batman yet? What about Freeze's suit? Answer me!
If you don't want to hear spoilers about the comic or the movie, please do not listen to these last few episodes. Hello? Do I talk to any of you guys?
I saw you clear the room. It's awesome work, man. The name's Tom. Tom Miller.
You're part of Gordon's strike team. I've seen your file.
You have? I mean, yes, sir. Cobblepot's turned this place into a fortress. Someone ratted us out. Me and the boys got grabbed, brought here, and beaten the crap out of.
You're safe now. There are just 2 more of you unaccounted for.
Have you tried the Iceberg Lounge? Cobblepot like to take us in there to beat us up some more. If we're lucky, that's where they are. So that's the famous Freeze suit.
Unfortunately.
Oh, what are you doing?
When I leave here, wait 10 minutes. Then get this over to Freeze. He won't be dangerous.
No problem, Batman.
So yeah, as I was saying, there's so many characters that are in the Civil War story arc. It all starts off with their name just goes away out of my head. What are they? What's their name? The New Heroes? No. Oh my God, I don't remember their name. It's a group of teenage kids, basically. And they start off the story. They start off by.
It looks like the ice is beginning to thaw.
There's some teenage kids that want to be taken serious. They have superpowers, and they start off by hunting some. They have a TV show. These kids have a TV show where a camera crew follows them around to record them stopping bad guys. Well, these kids wanted to get more ratings on their TV show, so they decided to look for... Oh wow, shark! I remember the first... Oh man, it still gets me to this day. Like even right now, even though I didn't sound too scared, I still jumped a little. But the first time that happened, I was like, "Ooh, whoa!" It was a mess. But yeah, as I was saying, what's down there? There. Hello, beautiful. Okay, so I can't get it from here. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. That's also sucks. Come on. There goes. Perfect angle. I can get it from there. Anyway, so these kids want to get more ratings. So to get more ratings, they go after some very hardcore supervillains. One of them is Nitro, which if anyone is a Captain Marvel fan probably knows who Nitro is.
Hello,
and
Batman. I know it's you. What is it? Finally grown up here and come to find me? Well, good luck.
I finally grown up here and came to fight. You're the one holding the big gun. Oh, hello. So yeah, these kids are way in over their head trying to take on supervillains that are out of their league. These guys are top-notch, top-ranked guys that... Ah, he got me. Yeah. Like I said, way out of their league. These kids...
This place is mine. Piss off out of here. Tell you what, Batman. What? Come on, fuck.
Take that, Cobblepot. Wow. Incredible.
You're finished, Cobblepot.
No, I'm sorry. Please, don't hurt me.
I can't guarantee that.
Me neither. I tried to help you, Batman. I gave you the opportunity to end this and walk away, but oh no. You had to be the big man. Well, guess what? From up here, you look pretty small. Oh, don't look so sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday.
I found him down there when I bought this place. Comes in handy.
I love how Batman just stands there in front of this like 10 feet tall monster, and with arms that are bigger than him. Okay, quick fire explosive gel. So like that. Okay, so that's what hurts. Ah, watch out! I hate those parts. So as I was mentioning, guys, there's I can't remember her name, like I said. I always wonder when they have Batman like that, they could easily, him and Bane could have easily crushed him. Jump, dive, 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 dive. So as I was mentioning, what? Yeah. Now we beat him up. Yeah, straight to the head.
You're asking for it now. Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take.
Now, use your words. So as I was mentioning, these kids go after them, the new heroes. I don't remember their names. For God's sake, I can't remember them. So anyway, they go in and they go after these guys. And these guys are, like I said, these guys are way out of their leagues. These are heroes that you know, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Thor, and people like that take on. Hulk, you know, the big guys in the Marvel universe. And these kids are going after them. I think that would have been enough to kill any other man except for Batman. So while that's happening, they take on these guys, and they get them by surprise.
Leave them alone!
And they catch them by surprise, but still not enough to help to have them win. Nitro gets away from them. He escapes, and then one of them goes and confronts Nitro. So what happens after that is Nitro has the ability to charge energy inside of his body and make a huge explosion. And apparently in the story, this is revealed later in the storyline, it's not revealed immediately, Nitro finished Grundy. Oh.
Well, what do you know? You really can't kill that bastard.
So Nitro is supercharged with some pills or some kind of like a steroid for superheroes. So he has the ability now to explode a lot more than usual. So when he's charging up his energy, he makes an explosion that wipes out a school full of children. This causes a lot of problems, and it raises a lot of questions from the superheroes to regular people. Like a lot of people are saying superheroes should be superheroes should be monitored now. Okay, I'm doing a horrible job. Okay, boom, one up. Superheroes should be monitored. So there's an argument between the heroes now. Captain America believes in freedom for the heroes, and Tony Stark and Iron Man believes that heroes should be working under the government, that the government should put regulations on superheroes, that there should be like a school where superheroes can learn, so that way kids like those can go out and it had to be the closest one too. So kids like that can get in over their head, they can train, be prepared to take on situations, have codes, etc., etc. So half of the heroes say no, and half of the heroes say yes. Now the reason that's pretty simple to portray. You know, I just portrayed it pretty simply. There's a little bit more to that, but the reason is that the stories build up through this whole thing.
Oi! Just you and me left. The bat versus the bird.
So the thing about the story is, as you progress through the story, you see many characters. Why did you just stop shooting? Wow, we're just beating you down. You see many Marvel characters, lots of famous Marvel characters struggle throughout the story. And what I mean is they can't do it right because there's so many characters that are still missing as far as story goes.
Where is Cobblepot?
Well, look who it is. Mr.Freeze.
Enough. Freeze! Enough!
Of course.
You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one.
What?
Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the clown was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What man?
His name is Ra's al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood. It is your only hope.
Ra's al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Blasphemer! You're not worthy to speak of the great Ra's al Ghul!
You are a fool, Batman. You've let your only hope escape.
No, Victor. If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
So just to have a small recap, guys, before we end the episode, yeah, so what I meant by that is there's some of the most memorable moments, at least for me, as far as Civil War goes, is the family feud that kind of goes in between Fantastic
Oracle,
Four.
change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
You see how that splits up a group.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Ra's or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure. It looks to me like the answer is...
found in Ra's al Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce, I guess you need to go after him. But please stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
I wanted to say, hey, crime scene here, don't stop. So, what I mean, just to give a small recap, yeah, there's a lot of the comic book has to do with how interactions between the Fantastic Four kind of splits them up. How Sue, Miss Fantastic, believes in the freedom of the heroes, while Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, believes that they should be controlled and monitored by the government. And then there's also the scenes where Wolverine is hunting down the man who killed all the children and people that were there at the Nitro. And then there's other heroes like what are they called? Those guys in space. They're not Inhumans. The Inhumans. And then there's the Sentries in it. Thor should be dead. In that story arc. Who else? Hulk is not around, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's so many people that are just missing in general. Like the Punisher is a pretty important part in it. Spider-Man, Green Goblin is in it. Yeah, so it's just so hard to imagine. The X-Men are in it. It's just so hard to imagine with not having the movie rights for the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, and not even having the Punisher established in a Marvel movie. Kind of hard to see how things are gonna work out for as far as story arc goes. But I leave it here for now, guys, with an extra long episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with my blabbering. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with a brand new episode. Remember, guys, if you guys like this video, consider buying the game. It's always a different experience for everyone that plays it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode of Arkham City. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with a brand new episode. Goodbye.